and a long week. We have the two who are fighting for the gold. We begin with La France. Ladies and gentlemen, please be outstanding for numéro 2, number 2, Holland, Jaca. Numéro 4, number 4, William, the Rocket, Richard. Numéro 10, number 10, Denis Collet. Numéro 12, number 12, Marc Livorka. Number 15, Lionel Ringer. Numéro 17, Guillaume Silis. Numéro 18, number 19, David Zaina. 25, number 22, Richard Amuleto. Numéro 30, the nicest man in all of hockey, Ronald Warner. Number 41, Frank Jorge. Number 74, Tony Magia. Number 77, Richard Obley. Number 91, Sebastian Reina. And number 94, Hervé Le Gary. Their head coach, Patrick Pierre, and the managers, Fiona Noya and Alan Boucher. And now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the team from the True North, strong and free, Canada, number 2, Darren Kennedy, number 5, Eric Hielo, number 9, Darren Jetes, number 10, Lance Sache, number 12, Travis Bates, number 15, the logo, Michael Hunt, number 17, Phil Woodrow, number 18, Dominic Harvey, number 25, Rob Wilson, number 27, Shane Nutley, number 41, Paul Melton, number 46, David Mr. Peacock, number 58, Stefan Dejan, number 71, Bill Adams, number 72, Kenneth Nicholson, and number 79, Rachel Borgresona. Their head coaches, Nika Tolani and Brent Henry. Ladies and gentlemen, please be outstanding for the national anthems.
What? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that got me. That got me a bit. Let's stand on guard, en garde, for this fabulous exhibition of sporting excellence for men who are told long past their sell-by date have returned, and returned in almighty triumph. They stand here before you, presenting themselves as the pretenders for the gold medal in the Legends category at the Miwa Masters Inline Hockey World Championships. And these two teams have battled their way through thick and thin, through a long tournament, a hard tournament, grueling, hot, punishing. And here they arrive, finally for the gold, Team Canada, and so much promise. A good man, only just a little bit earlier, came up and handed me something. It's the second time I've choked up today, and only the second. Yeah, maybe a couple more times, let's just see. My good friend Michael Hunt, not trying to be biased or anything like that, handed me a Canadian jersey with all the boys' names on it. And I can't tell you how much I'm hoping to wear it while I swing that gold medal around the neck of my brother from another munner. First of all, though, they've got to get through some of the most fearsome hockey players at this level anywhere seen. They've worked their way into this final, and in some style as well, too. There are boys out there, names, players, friends, who I've played with for many, many years, and I consider them friends too. Great players, and it's a great honor to see them. Rod Vigneault, for example, who we keep in touch, speak to each other all the time. He's a great guy, and he loves being here. So important to him, so important to so many of them. I can remember playing against the Rocket Richard and thinking, oh my God, I want to go home. Oh, what can I do to defend against that? He is superb. Graduated from the Masters into Vets and now into Legends. Legendary player and a big prominent coach in the coaching scene in the French leagues. You can see him on FMT. If you guys are interested in watching FMT, the podcast from Lionel, I warmly encourage you to check that out, because they cover those leagues like nobody else can, and everything else in inline for sure. Salut Lionel, sorry you couldn't be here. Your boys are on fine form. France beat the USA in the quarterfinals 2-4, beat Czechia in the semifinal 3-4. In the preliminary rounds, the table looked like this: Sweden, Czechia, and USA, followed by Canada, España, and France. So a little bit like in the Masters side, these guys have played themselves right back in. And don't they always just do that? They come a little quiet, and then here we find themselves in the gold medal final. A superb side, super filled with talent, fast, beguiling, creative. All of the things that you expect from a French side. So watch out. For those of you back home in the provinces and the territories, the highlands and the islands, the plains, the prairies, and from coast to coast, get up and let's get it on. It's time for the Maple Leafs to prove. It's time to put a gold medal around their neck. Canada's record coming into this: beat Spain 8-1 in the quarterfinal definitive, and they were not easy to beat. They were a strong side. Played together all the time in the Spanish leagues here, so they're well known to each other, cohesive group. Then they beat Sweden 6-2 in the semifinal. And again, those boys, very, very strong side. Another ice hockey loving nation, ice hockey pedigree running through their veins as much as those IKEA flat packs. Probably no surprise to you all that Michael Hunt leads all. 10 points, 7 goals, and penalty minutes 14-2. So, you know, he's taking on the stats and making them his own. You go, Michael. You go. Ken Nicholson, save percentage, .885, 78 shots, 9 goals against, with a 2.2 average. Tough to beat, really tough to beat. Richard Aminato, 8 points, 7 goals on the French side. William Richard leads the assists with 7. No surprise to me there. The French gathering around the Christmas tree with their glittery glitter balls. The Canadians at the bench, hearing from Mika, head coach of the Pure Maple program, running coast to coast, building Canada inline. I'm so excited to be here. It's been a thrill to do this over the years, but this has got to be one of the biggest ones for me yet. I got a lot riding on this. I can't lose, to be honest with you, because every single one of those gents out there, those I've met recently and those I've known for a long time, I would consider true gentlemen, true friends. So no matter what happens out here, I'm going to be a winner, and we are going to be a winner, because we're going to watch sport for over 50s like no other. Never mind watching your dads, boys, girls, family, friends. Watch your grandpas kick ass. Let's go for the gold and the legends here in Jaca, in the Pabellón de Hielo, in the highlands of the Pyrenees Mountains, in the heart of España. A hush falls over the crowd as the puck is about to drop on this monumental, solitary, unique competition. It's go time in Jaca, and the puck is dropped. Bennett. Boudreau to Huntsy. Using the full width already, Canada. Circumspect start. Always is. I think there's going to be a lot of nerves on this side. The important thing for the Canadians, I reckon, is going to be to steady those nerves right from the get-go. An early goal would do it. Certainly can. And say, snipe. Almost now. Little pass there. Tried to get through Phil's maybe legs to pot it through, but I said snipe because I thought for sure that's what he's going to do, because that's what he does. I'm jumping the gun, not Michael. Well played. Boudreau now. I think he's going to get a few shifts. What do you reckon? Bennett. France not touching the puck yet. Huntsy. Oh, just touches the post as it goes through. Couldn't find a gap. A little bit of pressure now from the French. Not characteristically quick like you normally see them, but still early doors and just scoping each other out. Now Huntsy, angle. Boudreau with a little tip in there, but it didn't come off for him. Still a little scramble, and finally the French get a hold of it. And Boudreau going down. Aminetto is going to feel the call. Probably a little bit unlucky for the French captain. It's hard when you're tired and you've had all this time skating around all week, battling with the injuries, trying to recover, using all the tricks in the book, all the potions and lotions that money can buy. You get tired and you fall down. It doesn't take much.
Penalty number 22, Richard A. Monetto. Tripping.
Slap shot. Oh, it trickled in! What a snipe, just trickled in. It looked like the keeper had it all the way. Looked like he'd managed it. Even he didn't know it'd gone through. Slipped down, it doesn't take much.
Penalty number 22, Richard A. Monetto. Tripping.
And that's just what the Canadians wanted. Steadied their nerves and opened the book here at the Legends Gold here in Jaca. Stay with me live all afternoon and evening for every gold medal match here
Canada
at the Masters.
Scored by number 17, Bill Boudreau.
Boudreau. Corker of a goal. France will be agitated now. They'll come back. Zaina. Trying to build something up. Well disrupted, Canadians. Kind of closing down the neutral zone. Not a lot of gaps there. Could turn this around. Gentes. Trying to rev that big diesel engine. Saw a little black smoke pop out there. He's rolling coal. Now this is danger. Quick sticks. The shoves. Imanetto. Just bear with me a second, everyone. Just bear with me a second. I've got a little bug in my whiskey. Just for those of you who know me already. This year's delicious treat for the finals is the Macallan 12. And a fine single malt it is too. I think I might just get that bug out and call it protein. The sun is just settling in the evening here in Jaca. Still shining through, golden color, and the windows that adorn this big bowl, this amphitheater of light here in the Pyrenean Mountains in Spain. Warm, generous hosts. Huntsy now. Hunting. Trying a little shot from the same place that Boudreau did it just a moment ago. Canadians are smart. Very similar to their master side. They look really composed. The plan's working. Boudreau now. Straight down Route 1. Oh, nice little deke. Huntsy was there. Just didn't quite jump on it. There we go. Now that's a little forecheck. Canada on it. Hungry. Huntsy comes in for support. Now 3 forecheckers. They want to dig. Comes out for the French. Dangerous speed. Trying to go on the backhand. Runs out of space. Crashes into the back gate. Oh, that's an unlucky 12. Might have dealt with that a little bit better. Boudreau can go all the way around. He's got loads on. Great backhand. And loops it. Boudreau potting that puck in the attic. Knocked some insulation off. Sent the crows flying. What movement. What skill. Canada dominating in this gold medal match. 5 minutes now gone in the first half. French can counter-strike for sure. Might start to open up a little bit. See if they can manage a bigger threat. Hervé Lagaric. I can remember Hervé at a friendly tournament we played in Lignaro in Italy. We played a friendly tournament opposite the World Cup every year.
Canada goal forward by.
I bet him a puck, game puck that he couldn't score against me when I was on defense because the French were scoring against GB for fun. And he was starting to giggle at me. I bet him a puck. I got the puck. He's a great little player. My favorite French garden gnome. No, Puifaka. Starting to direct some traffic. Lagaric. Neto. This is the little dangerous. Lagaric in the right position there, waiting for the tip. Could have been on. Gentes, smart. A little bit too rough. Passing back. Now Canada goes forward. Zona. Greg. Call his name wherever he goes. Now danger. Watch the French. They love to break on in numbers and quick. Canada seem to be able to counterattack now. Big run on Gentes. Takes a pot. See if a rebound will pot out. Melton now taking up his position. Boudreau with the face-off. Be a little one-on-one here. Going around, watch the wrap. Well covered, good physical defense. This is danger now. Boudreau had to do something there. Well covered. Canadian keeper Ken Nicholson. Another one of the Sarnia crew. 55-year-old. Nine goals against throughout the whole tournament. Pretty impressive record. Especially against these absolute snipers. We have Michard on now. Roger. Penalty is called. Didn't see something definitely off the puck. Phil Boudreau's got his hands up. He doesn't know what's going on. Don't know what the penalty call was. Maybe a little hook. While the French have got the puck, it's difficult for the Canadians to catch them, and they'll try a little bit of the old school rules, and that don't fly around here. Not at all. The only thing that's flying around here is this bug in my drink. Oh, danger. Whoa, big chances there for the French. Parked right in the front driveway of the Canadians. Pulled the keeper, they've got the extra man. They're going to have to do some defending here. Pick that puck smartly. Oh, danger. Oh, great save. Oh. French in great positions there, but just couldn't finish. Wasn't sharp enough on the attack. And big Ken Nicholson saves the day for Canada. Hunsey adds some more penalty minutes.
15, Michael Hunt.
Just a little warning. I'm here. Mr. Bennett just exercising his due diligence. France definitely on top. It's not that difficult for them to get into those dangerous places, so the Canadians are really going to have to dig deep in this defense. Boudreau can do it, but he really prefers to be on the puck and not watching it. I think that's probably true for all the lads. So this is going to be tough for them. Big opportunity for the French now. Neto. Richard. He's got a great shot. Didn't do it. Oh, the tip just missed by a fraction. Guillaume Silly just mistimed it. A fraction and it would have gone. I think Mr. B is going to go as well too. Canadians kind of playing old school rules, but it's not going to fly. In Europe, it's easy going, light touch, you guys. Strictly come dancing. Okay, so they weren't quite so happy and satisfied with a tough gig. Now they really. A weakness perhaps in the Canadian psyche is the time tells.
Canada team number 12, Trevor Bennett, 2 minutes, charging.
And they're doing the best they can here, these lads. Boudreau just trying to work it, but oh, wow, very lucky. Boudreau, what can he do? He's going to hold on to this forever and a day. He can do. Oh, it's going to be difficult. So stretched. That's the best possible hope for the Canadians that they'd get on it. Oh, Boudreau working the problem. Oh, super, draws the penalty too. What a hero. What a fighter. Pulls his fat out of the fryer. There's no question about that. Richard Neto you can't complain.
Right, penalty number 22, Richard Neto.
Let's see if he manages to sit for the entire length of the penalty this time, lest the Canadians score. Huntsy and Bennett both shouting for the TO from the privilege of the penalty box. But I don't think the message is reaching the big bench. Still 3-on-2. We're 9:32 left. There's so many numbers on the scoreboard now I can't even keep track. Oh, it's danger. Oh, taking one for the team there. Gentes. Oh, look, there's space there. Oh, great save. Good blockage. Oh, Dan's lost his stick. Huntsy rolls out, finally. And we're back to a little 3-on-3. Canadians will have an advantage for a short period of time, and I think that will move the momentum in the other direction. .909 left. Canada 2, France 0. Even on shots, according to the board. So it's a little defensive early doors. It's a little cagey. Understandable. And penalties don't help. That puts people just a little bit on edge. We've got 3-on-3 now. Huntsy's out on the board. So is Phil Boudreau. So is Paul Melton. Huntsy and Melton know each other very, very well. Played together many, many years. 52-year-old babyface Melton. knows how to shadow and disrupt. Dislodges the puck there. Boudreau picks it up. He'll wait some time. Bennett comes out now. Now we go 4-on-3 Canada. This could hurt the French. Hansi up high. Loves to snipe. He'll try and take it in. Oh, there's an open spot. 1, 2, 3. That was so patient. Bennett could have botted that. He just waited there. Boudreau picks it up. He'll wait some time. Bennett comes out now. Now we go 4-on-3 Canada. This could hurt the French. Hansi up high. Loves to snipe. He'll try and take it in. Oh, there's an open spot. 1, 2, 3. And the score ticks up to 3. But it ain't over yet. Plenty to go. Meltzy.
Assisted by number 12, Bennett.
France have got some thinking to do there. They really had a golden opportunity with a 2-man advantage, and they needed to take advantage of that straight away, but they couldn't quite do it. Just marginal cigarette paper widths. The width of a cigarette paper going around a Galois cigarette couldn't fit between the margin between a goal that was going to go in and didn't. They failed to take advantage, and then the Canadians, the moment they got theirs, were all over it. This is a great time for me to send out a really special thanks to all of the sponsors who helped bring these games here to Jaca and help bring these games to you at home, on YouTube, on the website, and all over the world. It's really important that we have the support of these sponsors, and we're always looking for more. So if you're a passionate hockey player and you believe in men's mental health, men's sport, and physical fitness and longevity, then help support us. Help support this game. It's a beauty. We've got Focus.com. Carl Bryan watching very closely his compatriots. Team Canada legendary player as well. Focus.com. Elite sport, elite coaching, business. He's got the software to take you to the next level for your business coaching. If you're an elite coach, if you are an elite sports person and want to build a 6-figure coaching business, get yourself onto Focus.com. He's got the kind of software that can bring you there. And he's actively recruiting for his system. So thanks very much, Carl, for your generosity. We're really missing you here. It's always great to share and commiserate a little drink with you afterwards. But you know, those tortoises that have got to be tickled with your toes on that beach in the Dirks. Right now, Neto wants to tickle some tortoises in the back of the Canadian net, but they're struggling. Grenier. And Neto. Richard. He can do it too. Oh, and again, just the precision on those quick one-timers, not finding, not pulling the trigger. Rainey now comes back. Hunsi. Wonder how many times we're going to say Hunsi hunting. It's a stretch, I know, but it wouldn't be Pete Wirt bingo if I didn't. Get your cards out and be prepared for centering pass. In the slot. World War II references. I got them all. Boudreau, all the time in the world. Nutley now gets a shift. Spins his way up top and tries to stretch. Just a little messy passing there at the back. The Canadians not quite keeping their head in the game. They've got to be on top and on ball all the time. If they go to sleep, they'll be bother. I think a French goal now would swing the momentum. Canadians would get a little bit tight again. Nicholson had to lie down on top of that one. Princess and the Pea it is not. Face off in the Canadian zone. French trying to collect that in dangerous spot, but Canadians are just too strong on the puck. That was the battle of the biceps, that one. Canada just not getting it out here, though. I mean, I would have liked to have seen a more professional clearance, to be honest with you. Just making things hard for themselves, having to make saves now. Canada under pressure. Wilson trying to relieve the pressure. Centering pass, there it is. Nutley couldn't quite make much of it. Now, Kennedy, DK, making his attack run. His backhand pass was just a little too soft. Canada's got to retreat now. Richard, back pass, open spot. Still can't beat the keeper. Nicholson, heck of a game already. Keeping Canada in it. Chances are coming. Not being taken. Richard. Good pass. Simon Neto. Could be a deadly combo for Canada. Canadians just doing a little puck watching here. It's got to be a little bit better. Nutley. Brick wall. I think he felt that on the knees. He's hobbling a little bit. To get some time on the puck. I mean, I can do this. French are circling like vultures now. Must think it's only a matter of time. Nicholson doing all the work at the back. Overran the puck there. DK. And now what? Gentes. There's a pass. Could be on here. Look, going forward. Great shot. Ow. Careful. Ooh, that was a heavy hit. Frustration. Couldn't put the brakes on. Had to use the post. Big fat steel post. These are too. Looks okay. Tough nuts, these boys. Can take a licking. Mr. Peacock looks just fine. Well taken. Slightly different flavor on this Canadian line. Little level of threat. Not the warmest of passes, that. And a little gentle 1-2-3 zone now. Couldn't center it. Hit the skates. Tries to pick it back up. Does. Get it. Now the centers. Just a little bit too lively. Canada making the chances but not taking them. Good turn. Makes the space. We've got to go forward. A lot of this puck spending too much time in the Canadian zone. Little risky passes. Line one comes out. This could change the tone. Melton is there, left alone in the French garden. Round and round and round we go. Not really dangerous positions. Hunsey lights up and gets back. Knows what danger can be had with these quick French fighters. Dispossessed to the stick. Trav. Hunsey now passes on. Hunsey, Meltsy doesn't clear. Well defended, the French. Well spotted that radar. Richard couldn't collect that either. And now Canada will have another chance. A little bit into end this. Boudreau, Hunsey, Boudreau, 1-2. Couldn't make it stick. That was a fabulous save. Kick save from the keeper, but the Canadians just rip it back. Forechecking all over it. Boudreau going to try and get it to Hunsey. Just a little outside of the slot, but good play. As predicted. Different kind of flavor when this line is out. Goes around, smart play. Bennett will go fetch. Better movement here in the Canadian side now. Just those little 1%, you know, the great passing, you don't have to work hard for it. Goes right to the stick, it just gets collected, and it just means you've got that extra little step, that extra little bit of energy, and you don't have to do all the work. That's where these guys come in. Mr. Peacock going for a cycle opposite Boudreau. Smart Canadians. Boudreau, what a master craftsman. Whittling away at this hockey game smartly. That was a high risk, high reward pass. Could come off. Gentis wanted a little bit of a snap at that. Clever. Boudreau winding up the springs. Backhands, tries to get it in front. Saw the clock. Knew he had to have a little belt. Didn't quite come off. Canadians with a very good first half. Very bright, very sharp, certainly composed and concentrated. They've got to be consistent though, right the way through the range. The full width of the side, the full width of their roster needs to be exploited. And they've got to keep that discipline. It's better now. The French have the weapons, but they need to get loaded. And right now, we go into the half. Canada 3, France 0. Thanks very much to Slide Sports, who have brought their pop-up shop here and represent Bauer as the Bauer Spain reps. Alex, the fabulous player for Team España, runs that shop in Barcelona. Check them out. Champion Hockey from the USA. Chris the Rock's effort to build Hockey Outfitters brand. Generous sponsors of our inline hockey movement. Well done, Champion Hockey. Labida, wheel supplier for the Masters games for a long time. Excite, Tracy Hokut and her completely comprehensive data management package for all sports on Excite, CYTE. Check them out. If you've got a sports club of any shape and size, if you want the full package, highlights, consistent cross-referencing, scoring, scheduling, the whole 9 yards. She's great as well, and she's super hands-on to help you set up your club from top to tail. Stilmat, this fabulous floor here, well bedded in. Been our friends. I saw Thomas earlier on today. I played him, gosh, for as long as I can remember. Back in 2010, I can remember regretting getting on the rink with him. Thomas, fabulous player. Him and Tadeus running Stilmat, growing that business out of Czechia. Joker Floor, who have provided the King's Cup floor for us and the boards, the Copa del Rey, Spanish League, super huge. And they've got great flooring, and we're using that over at the other floor. But all eyes are here on the main arena. And all eyes will be here this evening when we wrap up the gold medal match and go into the Onyx Bar. Onyx in Jaca, if you're here, check them out and check it out. All players at Onyx generously donating a significant bottle of Macallan 12 for my delectation as I ramble on and on about hockey and more. What a job. I'm always looking for compatriots here, you know. I think you've got the jobs. Come on along, man. I'm eager to welcome some friends up in the booth. Sometimes it's a harder sell than you think. Super special thanks to the gentlemen at Jaca Pirineos Sports Authority here in Jaca. Kike and Dumi have been superstars, have organized volunteers for us, literally created everything that we needed logistically right here in Jaca, set up the center of town for us. They've been fantastic. Jaca City Council have been fantastic and welcoming, and they're so glad we're here. Very used to holding super important tournaments. IIHF Worlds have been here. World Skate, everything. They know a big hockey game when they see it. Hockey town, lots of hockey clubs here. We've been proud to present lots of special exhibition matches like All-Star games and Miwa games with the local kids and some of the local hockey clubs. Members of Miwa who are unattached because of various different political issues are unable to pull together a team, which is hard. We were talking about that yesterday a lot with Andy Silito, Smiler from the Team GB. He's super insightful in his understanding of the inline games, been around it a million years and knows just about everyone in the game. Knows how difficult it is to pull together teams with the conflicting interests of other ice hockey and other sports, etc., and the world is changing for these old men, seeing a new kind of hockey emerge. I think that's no small part into explaining why they are so grateful to be here and so happy to have this as their legacy. And I'm happy to offer it to them. So we're here, www.mihwa.org. News all year round. It's not just for the tournament, everyone. Keep checking it out every year. I know sometimes it could go a little bit quiet, but obviously I need a little break sometimes, yeah. But hey, I'm always on there, and if there's news with your team or your inline event or something that's going on in your area, send me an email. Talk to me. I'm always interested to know what's going on in the world of inline, and I will put it up on that website. It's a central point for understanding and keeping track of the Masters movement all year round. Direct from there, you can get to the Watch Center and watch us live. I'm here all the rest of the afternoon. I've got my Macallan. I've got my microphones, got my cheat sheets, got my Canada jersey, and I'm surrounded by my friends and family of inline hockey. I couldn't be happier. I'm as happy as a ball of stick tape. Fresh roll. Let's go for part 2 of the gold medal match at the Masters Inline Hockey World Championships. This is the Legends Gold. Team France, 0. Canada, 3. The brighter of the two teams here, starting well, confident and composed. France have created chances though, and there's no reason to think that they couldn't do more of that. They'll be coming out motivated. Silis. Richard could move around, could be dangerous. Centering pass was on, still not cleared by the Canadians. Mineto. Push, push, push. Well spotted by Hansi. Sends it up. Boudreau passes on. Meltzy there. Can he do it? 1, 2, 3. Oof. Boudreau landed a bit hard. I think he was really going for that. Gentes just in front of me here, the firm figure, waiting for this outlet. Little pass off of the boards. Oh, can he make it happen? DK, what can you do? Trixie still falls loose, really good. Oh, fabulous save. Fabulous save. We're calling the trip. Canadians were rolling that pace. And Puifaka, Numaladus will sit for the tripping. Probably more just desperately trying to halt or arrest the pace, the speed. Canadians look like they've got a lot of strength on the puck too. They're very hard to dispossess, and so because of that, I think that the French are kind of left with no other option but to get stuck in a little bit. They've got to take that chance to disrupt, and that results in penalties. Quite a few now for the French. Puifaka sits. Canada with the advantage. They'll fancy this.
Penalty France, number 12, Ripping.
That's Tracy on the mic down there, by the way. She's been awesome. Just got stuck in every way, doing every little bit of data for us, and now on the announcing. I think she likes it. Oh, shot! Unsee! Couldn't smack it hard enough. On a little high. Richard. Great player. Canadians cool. Got all the time in the world. Nice little radar going on between Boudreau and Hunsey. Assuming that Boudreau is here in Spain and Hunsey kicking around back in the peg. That's the kind of sauce that you build up over many, many, many years. Boudreau just kicking his way through all these French defenders. Hunsey now working for the snipe. Settles in. Oh, what another great save. French keeper. Good friend. Kind man. Wonderful hockey player. Rodolphe Bueno. As I said, we're always in touch. He's always asking about the hockey and asking after me, and it's great to see him again here every year. Him and many of the other French players who I've battled with in previous. I think they used to feel some sympathy for me, but no longer now, I'm sure. Oh, danger! Almost casual, really. Might have done something a bit more, Bennett, if he'd really pumped that 3 or 4 times, but Canada playing chess here, and they're winning. A bit of a discussion going on there. Boudreau just talking about some finer points. Finer points of pastry making. Boudreau. Patient. Good pass. Hunsey. Doesn't like that one. Let's have another go. Let's settle in. Look for the gap. Good pass through. Found it. Missed wide. Pops out. Can Hunsey recover? Does. He's going to go in. Wait for the pass. Oh! Tried to roof it just on this short side. But it went for the roof of the building instead of the roof of the net. I'm sure that's not asbestos from me now. Atmosphere in the arena is building. It's feeling a bit more alive as the boys from Les Sacos arrive to cheer on their mates. I haven't yet heard the shout of Allez les Bleus, but I'm sure it's not far away from now. They need their boys to do something to light them up. Richard, Rister, deflected. Mr. Peacock. Right at the top. Disruption. have another go. Oof, rough pass. Canadians just a little on the back foot here. It's 4-on-4. Another great save. Gentes now, the other Winnipeg man on this senior side. Oh, that's danger. Boudreau wide open, all on his own. He'll spot it, he'll shoot it, but another wonderful save. Rod, brilliant with the glove, popped it up. Flipped it like a little crepe. 4-on-4. Another great save. Gentes now, the other Winnipeg man on this senior side. He's unperturbed. The tricolore now waving in front of me as the French begin to pile in to support Le Coq Sportif. Now Boudreau again on the hunt. Melton, does he pass it back? 1, 2, 3 of them available. Hansi just up. Can't beat Rod. Great keeper, so frustrating. I've played against him a few times back in the day, and he's just doesn't look like he's trying that hard. He's an artist, and that net is his kitchen. French now have some time on the puck. They needed that. They wanted that. Stretch their puck legs. Struggling though. Because of the unfamiliarity, it loosens off. Options there. Spits out. Almost had the turn. Couldn't quite get it. Hansi on the back check. Plenty of pace there. Oh, good. Well disrupted. That was so good. And now they can turn back. Oh, straight stretch. Catch the French on the fly. So patient, but Rod, another brilliant save. Rod, oh no, oh my God. Doing all the work at the back. Superb. Good legs. Desjardins. Can't take it off Aminetto, he's quick. He's just driving in the center, but awful lot of Canadian forestry to wind through. There goes Boudreau again. Can he break out? Smart though. Doesn't take it on. Maybe he does want to. You just don't know. He's got that option to decide. Just a little bit behind Benny there. Couldn't quite decide which way he was going to go. Nice little touches, the French. I think they're starting to warm up now a little bit. Better late than never. Oh, direct. Well spotted. It's a good pass on net. Looking for a little rebound perhaps, or a nice little tip. Great Canadian defense. Really, really good. Really heads up. Right place, right time, right move. Could have been anyone's that outlet. Desjardins. Adams. Got to be careful though. The French will forecheck. The French will pressure them. It's a little soft yet, but watch out. They'll strike and strike quick. Hansi now. Clever. Frustrating for the French. Canadians good. Nothing definitive though. Taking their chances, but Rodolphe is proving to be an expert in the pipes. French can't clear. Big pitch this. for 50-year-olds, so there's some tiredness there. And I think the Canadians playing a slightly smarter game. They're not blowing themselves out. Centering pass, not just quite on there. Now the French have got time to roll back into their own zone. Hansi couldn't collect that one, just bounced off the boards. Possum chance, 1, 2, 3. Oh, dangerous, deadly whipper. Lionel Ragnier, just stealthy, right on the floor, just caught. Hansi couldn't collect that one, just bounced off the boards. Possum chance, 1, 2, 3. Oh, dangerous, deadly whipper. The stands to my right and left are filling, building up in capacity. The atmosphere in the arena is building. A little bit of tension and electricity, a murmur of potential.
15, Lionel Reyna.
All of the staff and volunteers are starting to gather around us as well too, building an interest in seeing who's going to wear the gold. Team Canada lead with 3. France now 1. Shots are even if we believe the clock. 10 minutes left in the second half. The final part of the gold medal match in the Legends category at the World Masters Inline Hockey Championships. Legends, Veterans, and Masters Gold all playing today, and I'll be here for each one of them. And the closing ceremony. Oh, pops out, danger, got to get rid. Under pressure here, the Canadians. Maybe unnecessarily so. Hansi a little smarter. That's a nice little pass down the channel. Boudreau whipping around, 1, 2, 3. He just knows he can score, and he gives the French a little pump, pump, pump. Canadians right on the other side of them. And they're calling him the closing ceremony. Oh, pops out, danger, got to get rid. Under pressure here, the Canadians. Maybe unnecessarily so. Hansi a little smarter. That's a nice little pass down the channel. Boudreau whipping around, 1, 2, 3. He just knows. Not his first one in his championships either, no doubt. Canada regroup and go up to 4. Pass, Hansi trying to take it on the turn, does, manages it. Boudreau stretched everyone, no one's watching him behind. Quietly spoken, quietly skating little figure. You can't take your eyes off him like that. Boudreau skating backwards at the same pace as he does forwards, wanting that puck right on his right hand. Boudreau knows how to direct traffic, wants to change, settles down the team. Good shot. Richard trying to dispossess. Bueno covering all the bases at the back. Now the French are a little bit more hungry. They sense that now is the time for them to take their chances. Throw a bit of dice, slap shot. Ooh, danger. Good on the floor, just wide. Had to act. Nicholson. Oh, this is danger. Aminello French allowing a little bit of room. It trickled in. He thought he had it. He thought he'd slammed the mattress down. But it trickled under. French just being allowed to breathe there a little bit. They took a breath and blew that puck straight into the net. It was only by a breath as well, too. Just like slowly moving across the board. But it only has to cross the line. And it goes up on the board. France 2, Canada 4. By no means game over yet. Michel Lamesso and peut-être Guillaume Silis. Hey Tracy, way to go. Good effort, good try. She's from Chicago. Lives in Aussie. That's an awful lot already there, so, you know. Let's not give her some French to deal with. I'll do my best, as I often do. It's going to be a penalty there. That's a tricky stuff. The French are absolutely riding about it. Oh, they're calling it. Ah, it went in. Wow, that's so quiet. I didn't even notice. What? That's an awful lot already there, so, you know. Let's not give her some French to deal with. I'll do my best, as I often do. A replay, a kingdom for a replay. I haven't got it. We haven't got it here, but what? I mean, he was right there, the ref, so whatever he's calling it, but didn't look like it went in or in and out and no one saw it. I didn't. Not from here, not from this angle. Aina going crazy. Bennett's there. Boudreau comes right up behind him. What's the crack, Jack? Thought it was a pen. The way that they were skating away, they were happy with it, but... Ooh, I wonder if it's not going to be allowed. Just judging by the body language of the referee, it's just wondering if it's not going to be allowed, though. Some discussions there. Gentis has got to come and have his 2 pennies, but he's got no letters on his thing. It's going to be denied. I have a strong feeling that we're going to be hearing about this a little later. Huntsy now coming out. Maybe a little bit desperate to add some more penalty minutes, as well as his 2 pennies. I didn't think it was a goal. I didn't think he was. That's why I was so surprised. But it doesn't mean it wasn't. Just didn't look like it from here. And how can I see? Testing out a new pair of bifocals here. It's difficult enough to stay standing up straight. It's definitely nothing to do with this Macallan 12 that I'm deliciously sipping. It's no goal. Canada remains at 4, France 2. And Minetto desperate to turn it around. France with a little bit of wind in their sails now. The Canadians are going to have to shut this down and go for it. Hansi. Trixie. Difficult stuff like that can get in his head. A big goal now would clear that right out. Danger, counterattack from France. Had to make that save, Nicholson. Put his stick down. Could be a break on now if Canada can go fast. Bennett. Gentis now going forward. Boudreau there. Gentis turning. Distracted. Oh, Boudreau. Little toe drag. Ooh. Playing for the penalty there. They're going to call it. Oh, the referee not there, but away. Called it for sure. Boudreau is such a little whippet. He's wiry, he's keen, he's flying, he's fluttering around like a butterfly. It's impossible not to trip him. Even if you just fart. Just tripping over that. Now, I'm not saying that's a bit gamey. But this is a game. And the Canadians are playing it just slightly better right now. And just when you think that the sails are fluttering in the other direction, it tacks right back in the Canadians' favor.
Timeout Canada. Penalty, France. Number 30, the goalie for a goal. Bueno.
I'm going to be honest with you guys here. For the life of me, I can't figure out who's sitting because there ain't no name on my list. The name says Roland. Maybe Tracy will enlighten us when she makes the announcement. There's still a lot of discussions going on here during this Canadian timeout. Having to sit, cool, calm, collected. They're going to have a man advantage. And they're going to have, just wait till the timeout clock runs and I'll tell you what time we've got left. In the gold medal match, this is for the big prize. Could get a little choked if he manages to do it. I'm on a promise as well. I've got Michael Hunsey and Michael Enright both on a promise to come up and help me call the ball for the Masters final a little bit later on. Let's see if he can keep it together long enough. First, 6 minutes and 7 seconds must pass. And the Canadians must remain ahead. They are now 4-2, but that ain't a lot. Not in this land. Not so close to the Pyrenees that a petit avalanche could not fall straight into the Canadian goal. Turn the tide. Wax up your skis, Canada. A snowstorm is coming. You can bet. Now look at them. Got a little bit of stuff like that. A little bit of shoulder to shoulder. I think there was more pace than anything. Amunetto equally on top of everything like Boudreau is. Canadians crashing the net there, taking the shot. That's just got to be careful though. Passion might just be the beginning and the ending of him if he's not careful. He'll want it bad enough to do something a bit cheeky. He doesn't want to win this goal by sitting. Nicholson, headbutt. Good ball. That's just what Hunsey needs to do. There you go. No rush of blood to the head here. Oh, Boudreau. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Canadians have to collect that. Good passing in an emergency. Boudreau's got the pass on. It was good. Oh, couldn't slide it in. Rebounds off the back. Still couldn't get it in. Rod. Rodolphe Maginot. Leline Maginot at the back. Impossible to penetrate. The Canadians will have to go around. There you go, everyone. Mark your bingo card. World War II reference. Hunsey now. Oh, trickle in. Looking for such a subtle little tip there. Almost too cute. Richard. Every bit equal to the Hunsey in terms of his experience, his physical size, his smarts, his everything. A monster of French hockey. The Rocket. French going forward, route one. Double trouble, but it didn't come off. Canada break back. Wants to stretch the French a little bit. Going all the way around, stays in possession. Strong on the puck. Centering pass. Ooh! Gentes! And the rod remains upright. Ooh, tip. Could fall favorably to the French. Keeper had to cover it. Three minutes left. 2-goal gap. Canadians have to settle their nerves and play clean. Might get a little lucky here. Meltzy has got it on, takes his time, goes for the backhand, tries 1-2 bites, still on the Canadians, pick it back up. French handling with their hands there a little bit. Wanted to call for that, Michael, but it's going to have to do it the old-fashioned way and get rid of the puck out of their end. Things are ramping up. Richard. Oh, couldn't get it through. Boudreau. Too smart. Pass is not on. And plays it cool. And that's exactly the right thing to do. Hunsey knows. Saw the Boudreau pass. Couldn't center it. Boudreau's been on so many shifts. He must be knackered. But he's playing it all out now. Got to stay on sharp. That was not the pass he was expecting. Boudreau, I think, tired. Even Hunsey was expecting Boudreau to sort of chump on that. He's definitely needing to go off and have a break. If the French get a sniff, they could score 2 easily. I mean, Eto. Great pass. Moved it through. 1-2-3. Separated. Nicholson! Save. Puck popped out, though. Was there a whistle, or was it net off moorings? Nicholson definitely doing a bit of a snow angel there. Front facing down. Unorthodox, but did the trick. Welcome, everyone, to the MIWA Masters, Veterans and Legends Inline Hockey World Championships. My name is Peter Wirtz, and I am delighted to bring this game to you. After so much hard work and many, many years of campaigning and working and negotiating and sometimes arguing, fighting, struggling, building, we've gone from a humble few teams, a couple of old fellas scrapping together a hockey tournament in the back of a strange little place, having to walk upstairs with your wheels. Bisley, United Kingdom, 2010. A legacy was born. Join us for the closing ceremony where we will see the original I would say the original creators of this whole movement, Alberto Lastruzzi, the president at the time of the organization we were a part of, and Gilbert Poitier, the name on the award, Gilbert d'Or, who will be, we will be awarding. Gilbert himself will award his own trophy to the person we've chosen this year as exemplifying the values of MIWA the most. We have only now to finish off the next 1 minute and 36 seconds. The time is ticking down for the French, but there's still plenty of offer. Boudreau flings it miles out. Keeper gone. French with the extra man. Rainier. Hunsey can pick it. Got to try. Rainier here. Oh, clever. French just being a little bit cute and subtle. They can sneak one in here. Nicholson's going to have to be on point. Hunsey's got it. Boudreau might not miss this one. Oh dear, it could be over for the French. I think it is. Only seconds remain on the clock. And Michael Hunt circles around the net. He might feel like he knows what's coming. I don't know if I can hold it. Rene here. Oh, clever. French just being a little bit cute and subtle. They can sneak one in here. Nicholson's going to have to be on point. Hunsey's got it. Boudreau might not miss this one. Oh dear, it could be over for the French. I think it is. Boys, things are going to get a little bit heavy. 52 seconds remaining. Canada is up by 5-2. Boudreau's on the puck. The French, having played in this tournament for so long and having won so many gold medals of their own, many of these players have several, if not up to 6 at home themselves. They wanted this one back.
Fourth of the game. If you see him later, buy him a beer.
Boudreau earning reputation of the prolific goal scorer and pure gentleman that he is. The clock ticks down. There's barely 15 seconds left. There's nothing much more that the French can do. And the Canadian bench is all on their feet. They're standing proud. The countdown continues. And the Maple Leafs win the gold. Legends of Canada. The logo will wear a gold medal for his country. Finally, finally, finally. And I could not possibly be more proud of the boys from the Great White North. They came years ago to claim. They struggled at every level. The Legends category came. They took the gold. Hansi wasn't here. He couldn't make it. They tore him up. He brought them back. And the army of volunteers and the army of boys and girls who are ready to turn this Canadian fortunes around have come back and reclaim the gold. The French, commiserations, mes amis, les Bleus, les Coqs Sportifs, you guys are heroes and champions of this sport for many, many years. A silver medal is a great reward for you and the tremendous way you played, but you've come up against a superstar side here. So well done. Le médaille d'argent, it's for you. Great effort. Tremendous game, tremendous skill. These guys are like deep in their 50s. They're playing incredible. Bravo, Canada. Bravo, La France. Stay tuned, we're not done yet. We've got the Veterans game coming up with, once again, France versus the USA, and another Michael, good friend of mine, Mr. Enright, seeing if he can claim a gold medal, and one that he deserves indeed too. What a tremendous match. Remember, Canadians, it's sacrilege to spill your beer, but in this case, all is forgiven. Formidable. À tout à l'heure tous. I'll see you in a moment. Get ready for the vets. They're coming now.